Okay. So, that's my face. Ah, there we go. Instructions. So, yeah, on the Modeling for Advantage live stream, I told E-4 Airman that I would get him the Churchill instructions, which I was certain I had somewhere. I thought I knew where they were, but I couldn't find them. Until Friday. I finally got my hands on these on Friday, so here is the promised assembly instructions. Assembly. I don't know exactly what you need to see. It was so long ago now, I can't quite remember. So, hopefully this helps. And I'm gonna build one, so we're gonna do that too. Oh, I can show off these guys. So in Canada, we had G.I. Joes. In the United States, it looks like Australia too. I think most places had G.I. Joes, but in the UK, they had Action Force. And instead of the Cobra bad guys, they had Red Shadows. So I'd put little UV resin masks on these dudes. Because originally I was going to paint them as Cobra Troopers, but once I saw that the Red Shadows were very similar, with a few kind of cool differences, I decided I was going to paint up as Red Shadows instead. And they really pop. I'm not quite done with the basing yet. Got a few more things. I'll probably do one more dry brush, maybe some plants, maybe a light brown wash to tie it all together. Final lap. They'll be good, but they're pretty close to being done. This was a old Battlefront German command for the Grenadiers. Lots of fun, man. These are anti-tank rifles. And there's actually a character who looks like this in Red Shadows. So that was pretty cool. That worked out really well. And say they call him the Duke. I can't remember. I'm not too familiar with the characters, but yeah, overall they got a good pop. They'll make a nice op-4. All right, let's get to the Churchill. What kind of turret are we building first of all? Probably skip the Mark III assembly. Just go with the cast hull. Cast turret. Cast turrets used by the Mark IV. Mark IV 75mm. The Mark V 95mm. Close support. And the Mark III uses the older turret, of course. Yeah. I'll probably build up some of those turrets as the alternative ones. I also want to build like a weird World War kind of version of a turret or something. Maybe a shield generator. I'm not really sure. Into weird World War these days, though. So, all right. So it looks like it'll just be this piece and this piece. Doesn't show, but shows on this side. Yeah. They're just grayed out. Oh, you can't see. So these parts are grayed out here. Oh, it's in the fold. Alright, once more with feeling, these parts grayed out. So they go together, and this is all the welded, not welded, riveted? Welded? Riveted? I think it's welded. Welded turret. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Okay. Well, maybe I'll still build it at the end. Sure do like plastic soldier company kits. At least this generation. Is this camera too close? Let's move it up. Get this microphone. Oops. There. paint that miniature. I gotta paint a lot of miniatures. It's probably a little bit better, but just is. Okay, it's the trapped inner plastic music. What do they use? Ethan Mixel. Demilitarized zone. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. Okay. Yeah. Let's make a mark for 75mm. What's the regular Mark IV have, I wonder? I don't think I have my phone on. Mark III gets the red. IV gets blue. There is no green, so does that mean it gets the red one? I don't know. I don't know. Blue. Which is flip it. That one. It's a knife. Where did I? Ah, over here. Tarped under plastic. Plate for that. Well, that's right. I think there's only one. So last time I made a little cast of the plate. Yeah, I made some extra one of those with some. Well, that time I used milliput, but this time I'll just use UV curing resin. Just have to see if my Omaru still has the mold left in it or not. It's been a hot minute since that happened. Sometimes Plastic Soldier Company gives you a lot of options. And you can almost build another little optional thing. Like the 6-pounder guns. I think they're 6-pounders. With the Lloyd carriers. You get like 2 trailer frames, 2 different kinds of guns, then only 1 shield. You got 2 different sets of tires. You know, it'd be perfect. You could build 2 different eras, but you get enough trailers. Or shields for the trailers. So I guess you have it shieldless. So there we go. That looks nice. Oh, this is from one of the videos my daughter did. Should I use the thicker stuff? I think so. done pooling? I think so. So what was it? This way, this way? All of a sudden, it's hard to get it. Frick. Put a little fin in there. All right. Now I'll really need to save one, so I don't have to save this one. Let's use it right now. I thought I liked the Plastic Soldier Company tank commanders better. But when I look at them side by side with the classics or the Battlefront ones, I do tend to favor the Battlefront ones. So I think I'll leave the tank commander off of this one, and I'll stick a Battlefront dude in when I get one. There we go. So this one will be open. Awaiting a dude. So I think it goes this way. Should face the same direction. Oh, no. Okay. It's gotta go this way. Now, hull assembly. Is there anything tricky? Let's see. That assembly is very straightforward. Now, I think that's just for the back of the one turret. Yeah, it should be. Well, that should be the back. So what's that for then? So that? That's the question. Is that? That might be a question that E-4 Airman had. Let's see. right here. Goes where? They don't look the same there. I don't think so. They're also different. The Mark III AVRE Sport has, I think it's a smoke launcher. While the, oh, let's see what I got. The rest of them, oh no, wait, that's right. I don't know what I'm talking about again. I think they always get that one. Let's see. I just don't know where this plate's supposed to go. Let's see. Bottom, side, side, back, front, top. Pretty sure. So where's this go? Mystery. Whatever it's for the Mark III, which I'm not building, so I guess I don't have to worry about it. It's a lot easier doing this with my new microphone position, that's for sure. Hello, Mr. Gamers with Coffee. How are you? This is my second live stream with the plastic soldier company, Churchill. Fun fact. I'm super tired out. Had my kid home today. It was I think it's her last sick day. Pretty sure we're sending her to school tomorrow. The schools had sent home COVID tests a while ago, so I opened one up, and like the tubes were missing, so I couldn't mix it on that one. So I had to open up another one. And that one had all the right stuff, so we did it. So I could shove a swab up her nose, and she didn't like that at all. Eventually we completed it, did the test, came back negative. So yeah, she's on her way to recovery, negative test. Should probably go to school. Got up, let the dog out. Nice. Yeah. I'm going to go to bed. Fairly soon, I think. I don't think these take too long to build. For what I got left. They're pretty quick. It's the thick stuff this time. My dad sent me his test results, though, from that same home test, and he got a positive, so he finally gets to enjoy some COVID. Some time off work. Hopefully it doesn't hit him too hard. He was a smoker for a very long time, but he's not a smoker anymore, so I'm hoping he's not hit too hard. He's still a young man. He's only 60 this year, I think. Yeah, he's 60 this year. It's not too bad. Oh, Mr. Wardrobe. It's definitely time for bed. Yeah. But I told E-4 Airman I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it. I said subscribe to my channel, and I'll definitely get you the instructions. And it took forever to find them. I'll show you one thing, Greg, if you're still here. These guys are nearly complete. Oh, there we go. Just a little UV curing resin masks I made for these guys. Painted up as red shadows. I'm just working on their basing. Not sure if I'm going to do any more with the miniatures. I think they're pretty much done. Yeah, know that no one's wearing masks anymore. We'll have plenty of colds, I think, coming our way. I felt slightly stuffed up, so I imagine she passed it on to me, but whatever it was, I probably had it quite a few times in my life, so the system didn't care. I got some more German soldiers to do up like those guys. Waiting in reserve. And it was fairly nice weather, so I got some the irregular miniatures World War I British primed. So I'm giving them 24 hours to gas off, and then I'll take them to the airbrush. I'm superstitious when it comes to metal miniatures. I feel like the paint rubs off too easily, even if you use airbrush primer. So I've had that happen quite a bit, especially on the heads. Oh, there's about the heads, so. If I got metal minis now, I always hit them with a dose of Ralcan primer, something satin. And I'll hit them with airbrush primer afterwards. It seems to work pretty well. I'm hearing Fog of War, Harry from Fog of War's voice in my head. It is possible to put them on the wrong way. It's the way they're keyed. I'm certain he's on a vehicle on these. No. Is that the right direction? I think so. This is Churchill. Wheels are covered up. Wheels look the same. Just to make sure. Does it make sense to do it this way? I don't think so. No, it's gotta be this way. One of those late night question your decisions kind of things. All right, you have yourself a good sleep. I'll be going to bed soon too. This will just be a short one. Oops, coming around. That's right. They also kind of have a tight fit. Well, this one's not as bad as the last one's, I bet. Thumbs up this, thanks. So I guess I should put those on first. Well, that's okay. I know these go this way, because that front piece is optional. So we just have to clean up a little here, a little here. Ooh. I like Churchills. Boop, boop, boop. Too bad they don't have the flame tank variant available. tank commander. I am the tank commander. Extra little guns to work with. I don't know what I'll use them for though. Have you been up to much lately, Mr. Dog? Okay, I clipped them off. Oh, they're right there. Is this where I learned the error of my ways? No, they go on the outside. Now I learned the error of my ways. By doing it wrong. Here. And here. There. Ooh. Painting your orc bad moons? Nice. I'm working on it. Awesome. Had to wisdom teeth out. No pain? Excellent. Yeah. Mine came out nice and easy too. When I did it. Nothing to complain about, really. Just a bit of a hole, you know? It healed. That's it. See, that doesn't make a lot of sense. This makes more sense. From the way the pictures are. Oh, I don't have them backwards. I did have them backwards. Right. So then what about this one? I'll tell you one thing. Probably wouldn't fit in a tank. Too big. Stuck being infantry, I'm certain. Maybe modern tanks are roomier though. I've never gotten to go in a tank, so I couldn't say. Hello, Matthias Mito. Well met. I don't think I've seen you before. No, I didn't get stitches either. They just pulled them right out of my head. And then, yeah, stuck the gauze in there. That was the worst part, actually, now that I think about it. It's the texture of the gauze. I did not like that. Did not like that texture. Soggy, bloody. Ugh. Yeah. So yeah, no stitches for me. They didn't have to cut them out though. Like I said, they just yanked them out of my head. I let them fully grow in first, but they were cutting into the sides of my cheeks. So I was running a constant minor infection. I used to get a lot of headaches. So I yanked them out, and I was good. Okay, here we go. Up a bit. Where is it? Maybe I need to put the inside piece in, and then I can tell. It's incredible that they can pull something like that out of your mouth. Yeah, I know. Dentists are kind of amazing, you know? Give me a Wolverine male skeleton? No problem. Yeah. How are things in Canada? Nice. Yeah, definitely. Like, you wouldn't really know there's a war going on unless you think about it here. It's pretty far removed. Plus, I'm not really in contact with that kind of stuff. Like, I don't really get exposed to the news. I go by what my wife tells me for the most part. Or whatever I see in memes. I think my friend sent me a video of Ukrainians making Molotov cocktails. Serious biz for sure, but it's easy to forget when you're so far away. That's true. Dice is not too far away from the Russians' border. And when you look at the globe, Alaska's not that far away either. So Russia's a big country, that's for sure. I don't think that's the dangerous end right now. Any more than it has been. There we go. Beautiful. So I already did that. The last steps are to put in the little front gun. Yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it? I mean, maybe they want Alaska. Do they really gain much from taking Alaska? I don't know. It's a lot of resources to take it. And resources to hold it. I guess I don't think Russia has all that many resources, but I don't know. Ironically, Team Yankee was coming out with a Red Dawn expansion to replay the Russian invasion of America, the movie in the 80s. I wonder if they're still going to do that. I mean, they're in New Zealand, so I don't respect them too much. Okay. Now, from what do I remember of last time? I didn't really like how these tracks sit on there, so maybe I'll skip putting them on. Battlefront, Flames of Team Yankee. Team Yankee is a World War III what-if scenario. So what if the 80s Cold War had gone hot? And since Red Dawn's kind of in that same vein, the Hollywood version, rather than the novel version, they were going to produce it this year. So I wonder if they still will. Yeah, the Flames of War. Let's see. Movie The Gray, Liam Neeson. Plane crashes, no one comes. Well, I mean, depends. Alaska's pretty big. There's a lot of vast spaces. Most of the population of Alaska is near the coast and down south. So if you crash up north, no one's coming. Chances are wolves aren't going to eat you, though. I think that's what that movie was about. I haven't seen it. I'm pretty sure it's wolves are trying to eat me movie. I think there's more coyote deaths in general than there are wolf deaths. So I'd have to look that up. So Alaska would have Yeti. Yeti is the Sasquatch of the snow. I think a Sasquatch you could find most of Cascadia, though. So that'll be the large mountain range that goes through Oregon, British Columbia, Alberta, Yukon. I'm not sure how far south it goes. Washington State. Colorado has some too. I am not near Portland. Portland's on the coast. I'm very much inland. I think our border shares Idaho and Montana. I can't quite remember. I don't usually go to the States. North of the Midwest? You know, the Midwest is pretty east overall. And I'm pretty far from the east. I'm definitely in the west. Let's see, I think I looked it up once. If I wanted to go to attend Uncle Adam's TMX in Wisconsin, I think it'd be a 60-hour trip. Which is doable for sure. I'm not sure exactly where the Bible Belt is. Fuel bin. Which I think goes right there. Oh, I see. I think I see. Let's see about this one. Well, mystery perhaps solved. We'll see. Something that was earlier when you weren't around. Trying to figure out a couple of pieces. World War III breaks out. I'll be radioactive dust for sure. Yeah, go out with a bang. Right in the center of the capital city. Yeah, maybe. It's the question, isn't it? Would things go nuclear? Because most places want to kind of take over and not radiate, but maybe. Definitely maybe. So here, I think it goes like this. Doesn't actually show it, does it? Yeah, over here it does. Okay. Yeah, there's that radio box on the back. Yeah. Turret. That's right. Here in the free world, we can say what we want. Russians I've met in my life have been very guarded people. It's true. Communism messed them up? Yeah, definitely. And their parents. Yeah, trauma lasts for generations, that's for sure. I've met some pretty cool Russians, but yeah, definitely a lot of guarded ones. Yeah, not having the freedom to say what's on your mind is hard to imagine. Hopefully I never have to learn. Okay. Well, we might as well put that on. This mystery piece. Doesn't seem to belong to anything. Because all the radios in the back all look like this one. Pretty sure. Maybe they'll look like this one. This piece. It doesn't say what this piece is. It's another mystery. Where I meet Russians? Oh, lots of Russians come here. Especially, let's see, when I was first moved here, I worked at the university. And a lot would come for oil and gas. Our education was very oil and gas centric. So you'd meet a lot of Russian students. And then, of course, Russian engineers from downtown. We're also here. When I work downtown. I don't see as many Russians now, I don't think. At least no one that says they're Russian. India have a great relationship with Russia? Uh-oh. 60% Russian stuff? Yeah. Is that the big fear then? India's gonna side with Russia? Just sticks on back. Looks like. These guys have... They have the other one. Okay. They have the other one. Confirmed. Russian downtown. That's right. Seriously though. Where does that one go? It's bugging me. Ooh, it's midnight. Stupid time change. We went through our time change this weekend, so we are now an hour ahead of proper time. This goes like this. Oh wait, it's a two-piece. So I think I got the color coding wrong then. Yeah, because I think that will be the top. They done messed up. So you can see the media lying to us. Yeah, absolutely. Keep showing us these Ukrainian big wins. You haven't seen any of that. Russian tanks destroyed. Russian probes. Sending the probes. Yeah. Is the Ukraine still using mostly Russian equipment too? Or Ukrainian produced Russian equivalents? Most of the groups I'm in that involve World War III stuff have basically a ban on talking about the current war. So I'm not sure what people have. Speaking of Russian, alright, I think that looks pretty good. So that's fixed. Using 90s, 80s Russian equipment. But I think upgraded. Javelin shoulder. Anti-tank weapons, oh yeah. Stinger missiles. Interesting. Smart anti-tank missile systems. So these are going to go on the back. So he's gonna sit back here like that. Ugh. All right. Supposed to be down here. It's possible these are gas tanks, so that's a fuel drum. They shouldn't have both. It's possible. I don't actually know what the things on the back are. This shows that it has both, so there's that. This shows it at the bottom. Okay. Let's go underneath. Underneath. I think I was residual. Okay. You. And then did I lose it? My excitement. What the heck? Oh, got stuck to the side. Crafty. Oh, there we are. What little bits and bobs should I put on as well? So I'm deciding to skip those for now. Side things though to it. It's a long one. Ah, there's that canister. Well, the live stream is nearly complete. These. Tracks. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, Mr. Dog, have you ever seen, what would you call it? Stop motion animation using miniatures. And it's called Micro Wars. It's really cool. If you haven't seen it, I would definitely recommend checking it out. think it's made by some Australians. It's very cool. Did I put it upside down? Yes. Yes, I did. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. These guys just gonna get slapped on. It's my tweezers. Do 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 do. And I got an extra one, so why not? Why not put it over here? And I'm not going to build the other turret tonight, so this concludes this live stream. One Churchill Mark 4, 75mm. Mark 6. Mark 4, Mark 6. Not sure why it has two different names, but there you go. I was like this end, like it was supposed to stick in like that, but instead it's got a big fat end, so it's just sits in like that. We knock off the treads a little, so let's fix those. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Oh yeah. Slide that guy up. That's it. We got it. What? Mark 4 or 6. Without the tank commander. So I'll wait until I get the Tobruk, I think. I'll borrow a British tank commander from there. Alright, sweet. So that concludes this stream for tonight. I'm hoping it worked out. E-4 Airman's favor. It helps him get through, or he already solved this problem. And I decided for live stream for no reason. Except for that it's fun. In any case, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.